Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Fusion Wolf, and I got some bad news for you guys. So, recently there's been Fusion beef, and I'm just tired of it, man. I'm just out of it, and what basically ended up happening was me and Gold talked about clearing the roster and just kicking out everyone that was not active, which I already had done before, but this time he was like, you need to kick the rest of the team, the guys that are going to move into the house eventually, that aren't doing anything or being active. I did get mad because I told them that they were doing shit, they were grinding, they were doing stuff for the future for Fusion. Now, he didn't understand that, and it's cool, it's completely cool. Now, Bama didn't understand that either, they had the same thoughts. So, Fusion Delirious had left. He was one of our captains, which then turned into a leader. He was going to be one of the future investors, so we were going to split everything in three. So when that happened, he left recently, just yesterday, or like a week ago probably. I think he left like a week ago. So when Delirious left, I didn't know. So I did understand because, well, when they told me that he left to another team, I confronted him and I told him, dude, why did he leave? We're about to, we need you. We still need you. We needed you. You don't just leave your friends like that, bro. And he was like, I'm going through shit, dude. Sorry, I'm sick. He said, I'm going through shit, so I can't really be on Fusion right now. And, we were all, but all of us were going through shit, and so then Gold told me that Fusion Delirious had told him that he was being ignored, and the Call of Duty competitive team was being uplifted, and they were like being more than anyone else, and we were just focusing on them. And previously, before that, Bama makes the contracts, and it's hard for him because he's dyslexic. I get it. I could have done them, but I was kind of doing everything else, so I put that on him, and he did the Call of Duty contracts. But then I told him to do the PUBG contracts for Delirious, because he had already wanted to leave once and twice even, and I promised him a contract. So Bama said he had done it and he would talk to him about it, but eventually yesterday he said that he never got a contract, and his PUBG team went to another team. So, that split up, and we lost an investor, so now that just meant that me and Bama had to come up with 500 and 500 more, and I had previously invested over like $1,000 on Fusion, and Bama maybe $10, I don't know, but it's you can see the difference. So I was pretty hyped that we were all gonna get an even split, and that was just gonna make things easier for me. So, so when that happened, fucking Delirious was telling me what to fucking do. He was giving me his opinion, but he was grinding. He got a shit ton of players, but he then started telling me how I should run stuff. That's what pissed me off. That's not what pissed me off. I was hearing him out, because I trusted him. I loved that guy. And Bama and him were basically already like thinking the same thing. So he came up to me and he told me that. And then I was like, dude, these guys are different from other people. These guys will do anything, and their content, they're worth $1 million. These guys are worth $1 million. They will fucking eat up the spiciest pepper if I just hit them up. Like, I'll hit them up and these guys will come up, And then his point was, these guys aren't doing anything now, so why should we have them now? We can have them later, but we're not gonna have them now because they're not doing anything. So they're fucking lifting every day. They're fucking getting their bodies straight. They were trying to do things for the future, like learn editing. They were fucking taking camera lessons. They're doing all this shit, right? They're also working to get their setups. They're doing the most they can, right? Now, it's different situations where they don't fucking understand. Cause my boy Denial, he has a stepdad and his real mom, right? He lives with them. Now, his stepdad is a real cunt to him, and his mom is really strict, and he has a shit ton of problems. He doesn't even have his phone. He just got taken away. So how do you expect him to have his whole setup, and start making videos and shit? Like, he just can't. He just can't, like, but he's working his hardest to do that though. So my boys that we were gonna get the house for Fusion and all this shit, I felt like it was gonna be huge for Fusion. That's when it was gonna be a game changer. So they didn't understand that. They said we need grinders that are grinding now, so we gotta fucking fuck these guys. But these guys were here from the beginning, so I got pissed off, and then I told them, yeah, but we're planning to do this and this and that for the house in the future. And then his point was pretty great though. He said his point was pretty great though. He said, what if we don't get the Fusion house in 1 year or 2 years or 3 years? Like, what are they gonna be there for, you know? So that was a good point, but you never know what happens, dude. Like, fuck it, you just gotta do it, dude. You just gotta fucking do it, and if you don't, then shit, then you're fucked. Like, what else? Like, if you want something, you gotta fucking go for it. So, you know, like, if they're not just gonna wait 1 year and then not fucking get the house, you know, it's like, we planned this shit. So, yeah, eventually we got in a fight, and then we started getting personal. He said, let me get real with you. I asked him, alright then, if you're gonna I stopped him before he said that. He said that, and then I said, yo, so let me be real with you then. Let me be real with you. If you're gonna be real, let me be real with you. But apparently for him, real is facts and shit. But real is just what I think and what I feel like saying, you know, like, that's what real is for me. But apparently it's no censor. It's the same thing. But he was telling me all this shit. We don't need them. We can't have them. We need to kick them. That's the best for Fusion, right? So when he told me that, it pissed me off. And well, he also said, I don't want Fusion to be remembered for a bunch of guys that don't fucking do anything. He sounded embarrassed, you know, like, bro, do you understand how hard it is to eat the world's spiciest fucking lollipop in the world? And not even that, like, throwing up multiple times and holding it in your fucking mouth. And this was my point. These guys are different than he is. These guys have the fucking balls to do anything they want, you know? Like, that's why me and these guys, the ones that are gonna be in the house, we want to fucking be something different than everyone else. We want to make content that makes people fucking laugh and just be like, what the fuck, these guys are crazy. And that's the content that we aspire to do. Like, we don't want to be like everyone else. Like, if you copy someone on YouTube, you're not going to be anyone, dude. So essentially, I told him he was trying to be like everyone else, and we were trying to be someone different. He got pissed off, and then I told him, and then he was saying it wasn't real, but I told him his content is straight up Jev. Like, it's straight up Jev, dude. So then and I told him, dude, I like Face Jeff, and I like your content because it's like it, you know, the format. You're not really copying him, but it is the type that it is. So I don't have anything against it. I do like the content, but you are copying. So that was my point, and that he only got me really pissed off when he said he felt embarrassed because he didn't want Fusion to be represented like that. You know, like, I fucking built this shit from the ground up. Bama only fucking found the players for competitive and fucking caused problems. You know, he's not a fucking great leader. It should have been only one leader, but we tried 3. It was working out, but then, fuck it. Like, me and Bama are just opposites, man. And alright, so let me get into further things of what happened. So, at the end of me and Gold fighting, I told him, since we were both being real with each other, I was like, dude, I bet I've gone through way more shit than you have. And then he got fucking butthurt. He got butthurt, bro. If he's gonna fucking tell me I don't give a fuck, be real with me, why are you gonna get butthurt, dog? Like, seriously. That's some pussy shit, dude. Like, I'm not gonna go for your family, because that's way fucked up. But if I say that you, like, individually, are a pussy, you should not fucking be a little crybaby about it. So then he got butthurt, and I was silent, and he fucking screamed for 5 minutes. He was like, you don't know my life, you don't know this, you don't expect me, like, the fact that you said that, it's so fucked up and rude, that's the rudest thing I've ever heard. And I was like, dude, you said you didn't give a fuck if I was gonna be real with you. And he's like, well, that's not a fact. Bro, being real for me is telling you how I feel and what I want to say and what I'm thinking. That's what real for me is. I don't know what the fuck real for you is. Because if not, then if you being real, this was my end point. If you being real is all facts, then why are you saying these guys aren't doing shit? They're doing more than you are. I asked him, how much do you fucking lift? And he says he only runs. He mostly runs. So, yeah, that's fucking, like, we were just discussing, and that's how it all ended. So, basically, that happened, and then I talked to Bama, and he was on Gold's side, and me and Bama were the only fucking leaders, and he wanted me to basically pay for mostly, like, everything for the hotel of Atlanta MLG, since I was one of the leaders and I did have more money than him. But he wanted me to pay the bigger portion of it. So, eventually, I was just out of it, and I didn't want to fucking take their shit. So if they're gonna be fucking rude to me and tell me what to fucking do and what's good for the clan, I understand. But if they're gonna fucking demand it, fuck no, dude, get the fuck out of here. We don't need fusion, and we can build our own fucking brand. Like, you're not gonna fucking tell us that these guys can't be in the team because they're just not talking to you in the chat. Like, that's just fucking childish, bro. Like, I've spent over $1,000 on Fusion, and Bema only basically spent, like, what, fucking $10? Not even $10. I've never seen him fucking waste a single dollar on Fusion. And he's fucking white, dude. He's like your typical white Republican in Alabama, I guess. But it is pretty funny. Yeah, but I guess it's whatever, and you know, at the end of it, I formally left, and I said, you know what, I'm out of Fusion, I'm sorry, wish you guys luck. And guess what he ends up doing? He ends up fucking sending himself $20 to his fucking PayPal through my fucking PayPal, stealing from me 20 fucking bucks from my credit card towards him. So what I end up doing is kind of childish, but I fucking took all the Fusion accounts and just locked them out. So I have them all, and fucking Bama took me out, but, you know, because I believe in that good karma. So everyone fucked me up, and I basically did everything for it. So I'm sorry to all the players that got involved with this. I'm sorry to fucking the guys that are in the middle, but the house is still gonna happen for sure. Me and my boys are gonna be grinding now, and I'm gonna get a car soon now that I don't have to fucking deal with this fucking bullshit. And then we can make more fucking content. But I promise you guys, bangers are coming. We are gonna be fucking different than everyone else, because we don't want to be like anyone else, and we need to aspire. So people in this life that know who we fucking are, because life is only once, and it's hard out here. It's shit, dude. Like, everyone I know that was in part of Fusion had a shitty life, but like, you just have to fucking be chill, you know. Like, our boys from the house, they have the more fucked up lives in the team, so they don't understand how we are, and they're just fucking normies, dude. They're fucking normies. That's all I can say. You know, the boys. I'm sorry to the competitive team. I'm sorry to the streamers, the content creators, all the friends I met through Fusion. But honestly, like, there's nothing I could have done. I really wanted these things to happen. I feel so much better, honestly. Fucking Gold, Bama, they always, like, they were always there for me, but when they started telling me what to fucking do, that shit got me, and like, I don't want to fucking deal with that. So I'm better off without Fusion, and our boys are too. And if they're gonna go after my friends and tell them that they have to leave because they're not talking in a chat, then so be it. But, you know, at the end of the day, good luck to them. I'll see them in the future if they fucking reach us or whatever, you know. But yeah, I'll be grinding. I'll be fucking shitting out music, shitting out gaming videos, and shitting out IRL videos. So if you want to check out my content, it's down below. I also stream every day, and me and the boys are gonna fucking cry and shed tears, bleed. We're gonna do this for the content and for you guys. So I hope you guys can respect us, and hope that everything I did was the best thing I could have done. That's what I think is the best way I can say that. But you know, it's just life. shit happens. We just gotta keep going through it. Fusion was nice, but it's a good lesson, you know. Like, I wanted to bring all my friends and people. I wanted to give them all careers. But you know, it just didn't work out. I tried my best, and at the end, everyone just started shitting on me. So, you know, fuck them. So I'll see you guys all later, and peace out.